Greetings and welcome back, everyone, to Pillars of Eternity and to Kaid Nua, where we have met with the surprisingly talkative throne, the steward, and we are about to start exploring this place proper. Of course, we're going to do it under the cover of stealth. Now, let's have a peek through this area transition. Find out what's in this direction. Okay, we have some sort of library by the looks of it. Ah, yes, library down there. Okay, 50 EXP earned. Anything here for us? Let's have a look around. Oh, got some shadows, alright. Right, Glindur, let's move you stealthily for now. Spiders have taken up residence in the empty shelves. Very well. What about on that side? Can we go up and around? Yes, we can. Okay. Now, what I'm thinking of doing, let's move you guys up a little bit closer.
Following your lead.
You move next to the eater.
On your word.
And I would like you to shoot that one. Okay, there we go. Did we actually do any damage? Did you actually miss? Oh, that would be unfortunate. Right, you have actually missed. Well done. Drat. Right, get up there. We're going to wait for an attack with you for now. Oh, you can actually see Glindur. That's not so good. Okay, fire. Now swap to your swords. Oh, you gats. That has gone remarkably badly for us. Right, I want you to switch to your spirit slaying sword. Get in there, start killing. I would like you to knock them down. Now, this has gone poorly for us. Drop your spell there. That would be good enough. You can just engage. Okay. Alright. There we go. Hopefully we can take these guys out. Well done. Now knock down the Phantom. Glindur is just going to have to go toe-to-toe with that shadow over there for now. Use your next spell straight away. We need to get rid of that Phantom if we can. Oh dear. Right. Kana, well done on killing the shadow. Now I would like you to kill this one. Phantom. Actually, Eater, I would not mind it if you rush over there and help Glindur for now. I know, it's pretty bad that I'm leaving poor old Aloth the tank there, but at the same time, I feel that Aloth is going to be fine for it because the Phantom is having to fight Kana, who's got a spirit-slaying blade. That said, pain. Proc that ability. Is he gone?
Yes.
Yes, he is. Okay, you guys get down here. Glindur, use your pistol for this, though.
I'm here.
Is it gone? Oh, no. Endurance is low on Aloth. This is bad times. There we go. A little bit higher. That's not good. Come on, Glindur. We need it dead. No, Aloth is down. Damn it. And then we killed the Phantom straight after. Oh, Aloth. I should have used your other abilities. I was just panicking and being a fool. Well, that could have gone decidedly better. Aloth lost a lot of health to that, and it was largely because I was being stupid in the way I was fighting.
Not very quiet.
No, not really. Well, I suppose if it's really calm, but then it's kind of the eerie sort of quiet. Any other secrets in here? Got a map by the looks of it. This map shows the Deerwood's old colonial borders. A settlement called New Dunrid is marked in the place of present-day Defiance Bay. Okay. But yes, not happy about that at all. We should have done much better there. I'm going to have to be very careful in how I let Aloth engage. Alright, let's move forward. We're going to try upstairs rather than downstairs. Seems to make a little bit more sense to me. Okay. We've got... Feels as if cobwebs are the only things holding this rickety old mess together. Very well. Anything else? Any other secrets? Traps? Levers? No? Really? Oh man, how disappointing. Something has made a nest out of old straw and mattress tickling. Mattress ticking? That's not a thing I'm familiar with, I must confess. Okay, there's nothing here. Alright then, fair enough. It does appear to be only one way that we can leave this place. Come along then. Might affect all damage and healing done by a character and their fortitude something or other. I think it actually says that here, yes. Fortitude defense. It may also be used in conversations and scripted interactions for tests of strength and power. Very well. Right. It is time for us to go down. It seems that the entire keep is leading us in one very specific direction. Fair enough. Does make it easier for us, I suppose. Okay, let's have Glindur do a little bit of exploration first. Okay, we've got something over there. We've also got two somethings down here. What are they? Spiders. Alright, what's that? The silver trails of slugs gleam inside the barrels. Okay, once again, I think it would be best if we had Glindur and Kana open up with ranged weapons. Specifically Kana, actually. In fact, Glindur, you hold back.
Yes.
Peter, you come forward. You guys stay well back until I call for you. Alright, Kana, attack.
Tail ends here.
There we go. What on earth happened there? Right, I would like you to pull back at this point, switch to a regular weapon, your fine air stock, because I don't want you fighting these things necessarily.
Kinda stuck over
Okay.
here.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Don't worry. Glindur, why are you rushing forward all the time? I've given you a gun. Fine, whatever. You just fight there. Right, nothing seems to be able to just leap through here, so we're going to have you move forward, use your ability. Nothing's going to be teleporting to Aloth at the very least. There we go. Nice attack, and again. That's one spider down. Let's have Kana move forward. Never mind. Let's have you use your ability there. We've only got 2 chance so far on each person. I was going to use my freezing tactic, but actually I don't think we need to in this instance. Right, I would like you to knock this one over. If you could get in there and attack as well. Kana is actually remarkably dangerous. He's doing a really good job of fighting. No, come back. Oh, you scallywag. Right, go for the spear spider instead. Wow! That was fantastic. Killed Ivory Spinner. What did I do for that? Jolting touch. 1 graze, 1 hit, 1 crit. Ah, it was a crit. Okay. Let's get right in there then. Oh, wow! Jolting touch just crit them all. How fantastic. No wonder it paused.
I'm here.
Very well. I approve. Alright, let's see. Got some spider legs. We'll just take those. Well done, guys. That was actually really, really good. And we didn't waste any spells either, which is always good. What are we going to find? Nothing in there. What about down here? Anything in this room? Nope. Okay. What about over here? Some cells. Why have we got cells? Well, I guess if it is a keep, this would be the dungeon, but remarkably easy to get here, honestly. Unless these stairs were really, really far down. Okay, we've got another spider just in here. Okay. We'll do the same thing.
On your word.
Kana, if you would kindly shoot that one and then immediately swap back to your regular weapon. We get Eater up front. There we go. No. Calm down. No. Get back. There we go. Actually, Kana, go and attack this ivory spiderling. There we go. We should be able to get quite a few of them in here. You guys can just move up and engage at your leisure. There we are. These spiders are really nothing for us to be concerned about. We're annihilating them, so... That said, Kana is poisoned. Sickened, actually. Never mind. Is that one still alive? Yes, it is. There we are. It's dead. Let's keep the momentum flowing. We have got 3 here, so let's go ahead and get some skeletons down. About there. And actually the same for Glindur, I think. Let's get some more skeletons.
On your word.
There we are. We've got 6 skeletal minions. Fantastic. Get up there. Actually, skeletal minions, go find out if there's anything else. No? Let's find them. Get down there and just attack. Everyone else attack too, please. Don't just leave it there. I know it's just a skeleton, but... Killed human skeleton. Oh no! Would you please get in there? Alright then. Fine.
Yes?
You don't have to, I suppose, but would have been nice. Okay. Right, well,
Laying low.
this place was actually remarkably lacking in things to do. Oh, you
New
guys.
orders, Lieutenant. Ready your squad.
Okay. Is this the sun, perhaps? Is this a continuation of the story that we had above?
Yes?
Yes?
A spectral man arrayed in armor and an officer's cloak studies a single sheet of paper. You can see straight through it to the ducal and Adir insignias on his breastplate. He seems to read over the page several times before looking up at you. When he does, his expression is unreadable.
There's been a change of plans. Take your squad and march south all the way to the bow in the river.
Okay.
Bring a wagon team and a dozen barrels of pitch.
His voice falters, and he shakes his head. The hand holding the paper drops to his side. Well, if I'm just a soldier, it's not my place necessarily to answer things, but I'll just listen.
The instructions come from Admet Hadred himself, which
Okay.
means they might as well have come from the Duke. We're to burn those hut dwellers out. Set fire to the deerwood so they've nowhere to retreat.
Oh,
Cut them down when they
dear.
come out. Or let them blaze if they won't.
a ghostly sigh forms a mist in front of his lips.
It'll make this even shorter than the broken stone war, all right. And we can only hope it'll discourage future conflicts.
He doesn't seem too happy with these orders.
I know this is personal for you. It is for many of us. But understand, we're doing this to end this war, not to continue the last one.
Okay.
Remember that we're flushing out the enemy, not burning villages for sport. Bareth will have his work cut out for him tonight.
At least the commander does seem to bear the weight of the orders, even if he's too bound by his duty to consider going against them. Perhaps he shouldn't, but it's good that, or at least in my opinion, that he understands the weight of consequence that he's accepting by committing those orders. The cot is rough with splinters. Very well. No one would like to lie on that. All right, let's go down even further. Probably more spiders. Ooh, you get. Right. The Old Watcher. Let's have a look at our journal. Inside the keep, I found a spirit entombed within a throne, and it sits in the great hall. She opened the way down into the depths of the keep, in hopes that I might find a Wald somewhere below. Okay, then.
We'll take
Who
those
you got?
farmers by surprise.
Oh, dear.
Almost time. Di and Heather scouted the village last night.
Okay.
They're rounding up the rest of the party now.
Those names sound Welsh. Once again, I don't want to well, maybe Glyndŵr probably would be curious. What would happen if he were to distract by saying something that he doesn't think would necessarily be the right thing to say, whatever this echo might be? Okay, what party?
Don't worry. Everyone remembers the raid was your idea. The Rio had to go along with it after you'd gotten the rest of the clan riled up.
Okay.
No one wants it said that the Nine Claws were too cowardly to stand with the rest of the tribe when the foreigners desecrated our ruins.
Right, so this is probably Glanfathen. The Rio. The ragged stripes of paint on his face twist as he laughs. You may not like them, but they're still our elders. For now. A dead, grey tooth peers from between his lips. That was clever, drawing the support of the community first. By the time you approached the Rio, they had no choice but to support us. There's no doubt you'll join their ranks one day, so long as no farmer's pitchfork fells you tonight, he laughs.
The tribes need more leaders like you. Women who value deeds over words.
Okay. Really? Do I look that feminine? He reaches towards your cheek, but stops midway, his splayed fingers quivering as a tremor of doubt runs through him.
You were right. We were too soft when the foreigners first came, and now they humiliate us. We'll be soft no more, and the invaders will learn to leave us alone once and for all.
So perhaps the Glanfathens weren't necessarily very aggressive when the Deerwoodians first came to colonize these lands, and as a result suffered greatly, and then regretted being kind to them, perhaps. That is not a tale that hasn't been spoken before, I suppose. Right, let's see what's over here. Oh, a crossbow. Fine crossbow at that. You can go in the chest.
Yes?
Let's go through this door first, though.
Shh.
Oh. Well, we've got mechanics 4, so... Glendoor, just go ahead and unlock that.
Time.
There we are. Ooh, you get. Ooh, is this Mia Wald?
Keep away from us. Leave us.
A large, silver-spotted man, barrel-chested and paunchy, cowers in the far corner of the room, his white hair tangled, stringy mess. He covers his face and chest with trembling hands, unable to look in your direction.
Maybe we should come back later?
Are you Mia Wald? He looks up over his hand, the muscles around his eyes twitching, and begins whispering to himself in sharp hisses, as though having an argument. All at once he stops shaking, a sudden calmness falling over him. His head tilts forward slightly, and he looks you dead in the eye, like a cornered animal about to pounce. His voice turns suddenly raspy.
Mayor Wald isn't here.
Oh dear.
And he isn't fooled. He has sent for no callers. Be gone, deceiving spirit.
Oh dear. Is Mayor Wald struggling with being a watcher? I'm a watcher. I met a woman in Gilded Vale who thought you could help me. Please, this is something wrong with me. I need Mia Wald's help. I won't leave until I've spoken to Mia Wald. I'm no spirit. Do I look like any spirit you have ever seen? You better start making some sense right now, or you'll get worse than any spirit could give. Okay, I'm not sure about this. Okay, Mia Wald isn't here, so we're not addressing Mia Wald. Well, we probably are, but... we know we are, but... Probably appealing to Mia Wald could go either way. It could anger whatever personality, I guess you could go. I mean, I'm making massive assumptions here. Is here, or it could summon Mia Wald out. I'm a watcher. I met a woman in Gilded Vale who thought you could help me. Okay, that doesn't address Mia Wald specifically. Maybe that would help.
Mayor Wald will speak with you, but you will maintain your distance, or you'll have me to answer to.
Okay, the old man turns his body away and has another muttered, sputtering argument facing the wall. When he turns back towards you, he has taken a confident stance, and his chest is puffed out like a soldier's. A new strength enters his voice. Oh, perhaps the three spirits that we've seen so far. Maybe... Oh, I wish I'd looked at more before I came here. Maybe knowing the types of personalities they are would help me here, but okay. Maybe they were more. Maybe there are only the three that we've seen so far.
Come to speak to Mayor Wald.
Okay.
Mayor Wald, whose touch is poison. Mayor Wald, who knows not his effect.
The man's posture folds, and his hands he'd held strongly at his sides a moment ago rest their original tremors. His voice is feeble and tentative. I was told I am a watcher, and that you could tell me more about it. And about a tablet of some worth after that, once you two are finished, of course. Kinda fantastic. I like you.
Window to the ether.
Okay.
Where spirits dwell. Hear and reach into it. Speak and listen through it. A watcher sees souls, reads them, knows their pasts, souls of the living, souls of the dead, in empath, and the souls see them back. Used it to help beings in both realms, did I? What the gods wanted of me, thought I.
It seems that whatever you peered into peered back a little too closely.
The gods put me in the world for vengeance, and I obliged.
With a quick spasm, his shoulders straighten, and his voice becomes strong. Perhaps the Glamfathan?
It was the gods' wishes that we protect those lands. My way was the only way to remove the foreigners.
Okay, this is definitely the Glamfathan, I see.
Little I knew.
He shrinks down and is himself once more. He cradles his face in shaking hands. Perhaps he's allowed those spirits to possess him? You seem to have lost your mind. I was accosted by spirits on my way here. What do they want?
No. No! Forgive me! Forgive me!
Oh dear. He covers his mouth with his hands, his breaths convulsing, his eyes red and exhausted. You seem to have lost your mind. I don't want to...
Lost? No.
Okay.
Found more of it. Too much. Too much to bear.
Yeah, it sounds like there's too many people living in that head of yours. Elof's eyes narrow as he looks at the old man. How could a simple awakening have driven you to this? You mean you remember your past lives? Oh. Are these all of Wald's past lives?
Something reminds.
Okay.
Memories stirred. Memories before birth. Other bodies. Other times.
So he's awakened his past personalities. So it wasn't a case of spirits possessing him, it was a case of him... Oh man, I need to introduce you to Muad'Dib. He'd have a lot to talk to you about. And Letu the second would actually have a lot more to talk to you about, I suppose.
Memory, personality, identity, any might resurface.
Okay.
Or all.
So the door behind you. And I seem to be having a conversation with several of them right now.
Ghosts of the mind. Mayor Wald has lost control. Mayor Wald's body no more.
I see. These spirits I passed, what are they?
Spirits and not spirits. Always whispering to Mayor Wald.
Okay.
Reminding him of his mistakes. No sleep. Watchers see memories before them. Form them from the essence of their own souls. Once Mayor Wald awakened, he could not make them leave. Gave them more form, not less.
And lost part of Wald's form in the process, it seems. The spirits are memories from previous lives?
Troubled memories, angry memories, pulling Mayor Wald back, reminding him his mistakes. Marauder and soldier, soldier and marauder, how could they know?
Why do these lies still trouble you? How do you tell a spirit from a memory? I've seen apparitions like those elsewhere, since I became a watcher. I mean, that would be interesting. Why do the past lives still trouble you? Do we want to focus on his problems or just try to draw him off with talk of something that isn't necessarily so traumatic? Yeah, I think Lintor would try to edge around it a little bit more until he tries to understand it more. Perhaps we could just talk about this. I've seen apparitions like those elsewhere since I became a watcher. Maybe we'll reveal a little bit more that maybe we could help Wald.
Oh, no. You too. You too.
Oh, Wald. He actually grieves for us. Oh, this is terrible. I hope I can help you. All at once, in spite of his abject misery, his expression changes to one of utmost sympathy. Poor man. Poor man.
They will take you too.